There's a level of discipline that makes people look at you differently, not with admiration, with something closer to fear, because you've become someone who doesn't negotiate with their own mind anymore. If you're ready to build that kind of unshakable consistency, hit subscribe and drop a comment. I want to know what you're committing to today. Chapter 1. The Awakening. Alexander was an engineer who had tried to build a morning routine 17 times in 2 years. 17 attempts. Each one started with fire. Alarm set for 5 a.m., meditation apps downloaded, journals bought. Each one ended the same way. Day 4, day 9, day 12. The alarm would ring. He'd look at the ceiling. And he'd press snooze again. The calendar app on his phone had 43 deleted morning routine reminders. His meditation streak never passed 11 days. He knew every excuse by heart. Too tired, too stressed, too busy, just this once. But on attempt 18, something changed. Alexander stopped looking for motivation and started looking for a system, not a better app, not a new book. A protocol that had been used for centuries, one that doesn't care about your feelings. Chapter 2. The Secret. The ancient Stoics called it premeditatio malorum, the premeditation of obstacles. Modern neuroscience calls it implementation intentions. Here's what most people don't understand. Your brain treats reversible decisions differently than irreversible ones. When you say, "I'll try to meditate tomorrow," your brain keeps the exit door open. It conserves energy. It waits. But when you make an irreversible public declaration, when Alexander posted on social media, told co-workers and signed a paper goal, the neural pathways change. A Harvard neuroscientist found that public commitment activates the prefrontal cortex differently than private intention. Your reputation is now on the line. Your identity is now attached. That's not motivation, that's architecture. Alexander didn't just decide to meditate. He declared, "I'm a person who practices at 5 a.m. for 90 days without gaps. Not, I'll try, not, I want to." He burned the ships. Chapter 3. Internal war. But there's a catch. Every morning your brain will negotiate. Should I do it now or in an hour? Should I meditate for 20 minutes or just 10? Should I start with push-ups or stretching? Each question burns willpower. Each decision drains you before you even begin. This is the internal war that kills more habits than laziness ever could. Alexander eliminated the war. He set non-negotiable hours. 5 a.m., not 5:15, not whenever I wake up, 5 a.m. The alarm goes off, the body moves, no negotiation, no optimization, just elimination of choice. On day 3, the alarm rang. His body wanted to stay in bed. His mind offered every reason, but the decision had already been made weeks ago. He moved. That's the difference between trying and becoming. Chapter 4. The One Way. Here's where most people fail. They think variety keeps them engaged. Wrong. Variety kills consistency. Your brain craves novelty, but your nervous system craves repetition. An MIT study on automatization showed that neural pathways strengthen through identical repetition. Same sequence, same context, same order. Alexander locked in his ritual sequence, 20 push-ups, 10 minutes meditation, 10 minutes reading, same order, same timer, same thing. Every single day, no creativity, no listening to his body, no switching meditation for journaling because he felt like it. Same order, same timer, same thing. This is the one way. You don't build discipline through exploration. You build it through repetition without gaps. The ritual becomes automatic. The body learns. The mind stops asking questions. Chapter 5. Practice without gap. But what about travel? What about sickness? What about life? This is where most systems collapse. People believe the lie, all or nothing. They think missing one day means failure, so they quit entirely. But there's a difference between rest and retreat. Rest adapts, retreat abandons. Alexander traveled on day 23. He meditated on the plane, 10 minutes, eyes closed, noise-canceling headphones. He did 20 push-ups in the airport bathroom. He read on the tarmac. On day 41, he got sick. Fever, body ache, couldn't stand. He did 2 push-ups from his bed, 1 minute of meditation lying down, 1 page of reading. Practice without gaps doesn't mean perfection. It means presence. The scaled-down version was pre-decided. 2 push-ups, 1 minute meditation, 1 page reading. When the bad day came, there was no decision fatigue, just execution. The chain continued. The identity stayed intact. Chapter 6. Pre-solutions. Alexander didn't just plan for success. He pre-solved failure. He listed the 4 obstacles that would break most people: travel, sickness, guests, late work. Then he mapped the pre-solutions before they happened. Travel, meditate and read on the plane. Sickness, minimal 2 push-ups plus 1 minute meditation. Guests staying over, early bathroom set at 4:50 a.m. Late work night, 10-minute bedtime meditation the next morning still counts. Here's what research shows. Pre-deciding removes the cognitive load in the moment of weakness. A Harvard neuroscientist explained that pre-commitment eliminates the prefrontal cortex's decision-making burden when you're tired. You're not choosing in real time. You're executing a decision made when you were strong. Alexander never had to be strong at 5 a.m. He just had to follow the protocol. Chapter 7. Transformation and identity shift. At day 60, people started noticing. They said, "You're obsessive." They said, "It's not healthy." They said, "You need balance." Alexander didn't argue, he didn't explain, because their discomfort was his confirmation. When your discipline makes others uncomfortable, you're doing something most people can't. On day 90, Alexander woke up at 5 a.m. The alarm didn't jolt him anymore. His body moved before his mind woke. 20 push-ups, 10 minutes meditation, 10 minutes reading. Same order, same timer, same thing. But something had shifted. He stopped being someone who tries and became someone who simply is. Not someone working on a morning routine. Someone who has a morning practice. Not someone building discipline, someone who is disciplined. The transformation isn't in what you do. It's in who you become when you do it without gaps for long enough that your identity changes. So here's the question. Are you ready? Are you ready to make an irreversible public declaration? To eliminate negotiation? To practice without gaps? To become the person who doesn't ask questions anymore? Who just moves? Then drop your declaration. Say it publicly. Burn the ships. Start tomorrow. If this changed your perspective, subscribe and tell me your public declaration below. See you in the next video.